Hello everybody, my name is Eric's the Gamer, and welcome back to Worldbox. So, I know we've been gone a while, but, Worldbox dropped an update, which is a really good update. So I'm going to go ahead and read the, patch logs. It's pretty much the economy update, if you want to call it that. So, it's got added boats in the loading screen. It's stay-at-home edition. Okay, so it's the economy stay-at-home edition update. Okay, so they added boats in the loading screen. Obviously a teaser, so they're definitely going to add boats in the future. That, I think, is proof that they're going to add boats. Most likely going to be a Viking style, I would think, based on in the loading screen. You guys will see that in a little bit when I load up the test world I've got for you. Okay, so there's a new inventory system. Items can be junk, normal, rare, and even legendary. Items produced in cities by blacksmiths. So, yeah. There's going to be blacksmiths that create things. There's unit that kills other better than equipped unit can take their items. And 76 items and icons for them. So pretty much to sum it up, there's new buildings, there's shadows, there's dedicated defense armies, attack armies, there's some new buildings. And so the buildings are, what are they? It's like a temple, some statues, a well, and the barracks. And then there's some new world laws, which are rebellions, and then, like, you can turn them on and off. And then there's forest animal spawning. Goodbye, sheep. And Mr. Dwarf guy. But, so, animals will randomly spawn in the world now, which is so much better, because you don't have to just spawn them manually anymore, which is really awesome. Warrior profession, with new skin for all races, which is good. Some PC things, and then some translation errors, yada yada yada. Some bug fixes, diplomacy things, changes. There's some increased distance between new city spawn. Yeah, I noticed that. Changed map chunk size from 50 to 64, 60% plus size. Increase for all maps. With it. Okay. So, removed backpacks for units. Units are more likely to target other units than buildings. Tooltip improvements. Seeds won't grow bushes anymore. Oh, what? That's an F. All new maps will be generated with square dimensions so the game can display nice previews in noting menu. Nice. So, let's go ahead and jump into this. So, the first thing I want to show you guys is the difference between the old maximum world size and the current world size, which is pretty cool. You know? Like, it's a big difference, trust me. See, there's the boats. We got the boats right there. We got the double boats. One on the North Pole, one on the South. Okay, so this is the old world size right here, and then this is the new one. So this used to be the 7x7 world size. This is much bigger. So whenever you generate a new world, there's 4 or 5 different settings. There's tiny, small, standard, large, huge, and gigantic. This is, I think, gigantic. But this was probably huge before. So basically, bigger world size, which is awesome. And then I'm going to go ahead and load up the test world I have for you guys right here. So, with bigger world sizes for mobile and probably PC as well, that means more options for creativity, more ways to build a diverse world, which I hope is what I have done here. So it's got a massive river going through it, it's got a bigger North Pole, it's got a really nice thick peninsula right there, which is awesome, and then it's got some mountainy regions, nice valleys here and there, pretty much all that stuff. So, first biggest change is definitely how towns and cities run and work. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate some of that for you guys right here. So they start off with a campfire as usual, then they're going to build some farmland and tents. Tents are the new lowest tier structure in the game, which I think is a really good addition, because whenever they settle new towns and cities, it's just kind of like a chill little campsite, and then they buff it up from there, which I think is a pretty great way to do things, in my opinion. Oh, I just spawned them in the middle of a field. They got no wood, do they? Alright, we're gonna ignore them for a little bit. We're gonna spawn some new guys down here. Because wood is good. They just all left. That sucks. There are no trees right there either, so... Okay, we'll just watch these guys then. So these guys, they should be able to do some pretty cool things. So they got their campfires. They got their chill tent, which is pretty lit. But there are also defense, armies, things like that. So eventually, as soon as they start getting more resources, we should see them get some gear. Just kind of the plan here. I'll spawn some guys here as well and see how much better they do. Verona. Oh, there's probably some new colors for towns as well. Yeah, see, those guys don't have any wood. They're just a farming little tent campsite right there. So I don't see that any gear yet, but we should soon. Look at all those sheep. There's so many sheep in the mountains. Okay, so 2 new things. Friendship and spite. Basically, starts empires at war with each other. Friendship. So let's go ahead, do that. With that, watch the magic happen. So there should be some lads go out and attack people soon. As soon as either of them get a good army going. Yeah, there's not really... Okay, there's a couple of troops up here. See, they got some shields. I don't see a sword or spear yet. But later on they will, trust me. So I am hopefully going to do a playthrough on this world because it's pretty awesome. I'm going to do that with the new update as well. So I think it'll be a pretty cool experience. Okay, so these guys, they got a bunch of shields and such. Okay, let me just see. Who's at war with who? Okay, are they at war with each other now? Yeah, they are. Alright. Also, I did save up some money during all this pandemic stuff that's going on. And so, hopefully, yeah, I did get my laptop. It's actually sitting right here next to me. So, hopefully, as soon as I'm able to, like, update it, mess around, switch some files over from my old computer, I'll be able to start making a lot better videos and things like that. You know, like, I really want to get back into the game of making content for everybody to enjoy. And yeah, so we'll look forward to doing that soon. So the defense armies, they'll just stay at their base, and that's pretty much what they do. The attack armies will obviously attack the other towns. See, that also the civilians will just kind of, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of that so far. I don't see any barracks yet. There's a town hall up there, not too important. That could be a barracks. No, that's their town hall. Eventually, they'll have a barracks, though. So I'm going to go ahead and buff them up a bunch. They're going to get the big buff, so we can see what they do. Where's the buff? There's the blessing. There we go. There you lads go. Okay. Where is the humans? There we go, humans. There we go. Come on. Because I want to show you guys the barracks, which is pretty cool building. I've seen it before. It's pretty awesome. Let's spawn some... Oh, there's humans down here as well. They're actually doing pretty good so far. We're going to spawn some dwarves in this little valley right there. What happened here? That looks like a story that I'm very curious about. Some completely random dead guys right there. But the barracks is pretty much just like a little palace laid all up around a single structure, which is pretty lit if you ask me. Any other things we can look at while we're waiting? No, not necessarily. We're just kind of waiting for the towns to get the big buff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so those guys just conquered that campsite. How are the dwarves doing? So they got their little tents, houses, all the good stuff. I'm not seeing any barracks yet, though. Also, why are there... Oh, I did spawn some cold ones up in the north. I'm probably going to have to delete them later on. Oh. Oh. Wait a second. So that green nation is all one nation. I did not know that. Okay, there's the barracks. See, it's got like little target ranges. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what the barracks is. I have yet to see what the temple is. But hopefully it's going to be pretty cool if you ask me. I bet it'll be awesome. Alright, let's see. What are some other things that we got going on here? Spite friendship. Okay. Tents, metals, leather, all that good stuff. There are so many sheep. Okay, here's the new world population menu. So, there's the normal population, which is world population. That's of humans, orcs, elves, and dwarves. That's of all of them. Okay, and then there's beasts, which are the animals. Which, you know, there's the whole philosophical questions. Are humans animals? Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? I would consider us to be animals, but not everybody does. Then there's total deaths, infected, and houses. Which, infected is pretty much, you know, give somebody the plague, see how many people are going to get the plague kind of situation. Which I don't think I should unleash the plague just yet. Because that human empire is spreading pretty well. They're doing pretty good out there for themselves. I think that's all that really is for here, isn't it? And we do need to see the, Okay, so there's a castle. There's their mine. So now they go into the mine. People can get damaged in the mine. Like, they can take damage from doing stuff down there. Then there's the well. So there's that. Which is pretty great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wait it out. Whenever somebody builds a temple, I will show you guys. So I will see you all in exactly 1 second. Okay, everybody, so right here is the temple. That's pretty much the only thing that I can see. So this is about 20 minutes later. I don't see any other really important buildings. So it takes about 150 to 200 people to actually build those things, apparently. They're really rare. They take a long time. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else to really cover in this video. This took a long time. There are just a bunch of cities. There's a bunch of random armies going around, you know, attacking other towns, doing things. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Worldbox update video, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.